So I was discussing about the speed control of DC motor. So in this video I will discuss about the speed control of DC motor by application of field control. So up to here I have discussed and I explained how to control the speed in the previous video. I will also give you the link how can you go from this video to another video. For a particular value of field, current, suppose field current is for a particular value is K3, K4 into T. Why K3 is constant? Because the relation omega M was Vt divided by Ka phi minus Ra by K phi square into T. So this terminal voltage is constant, and suppose if I am talking about for any instant for a particular value of, you can also write this equation in terms of K F IF minus Ra divided by Kf IF whole square multiplied by torque. So this value, if for a particular value of field current, if I am talking, suppose if it is 5 ampere, I am keeping fixed here, so terminal voltage also fixed. So this whole part will be constant. That is why it is written here K3. And this K4 is Ra is constant, so this part is also will be fixed. So this value is constant. So what does it means? It means that speed is directly proportional to torque. If torque is more, then speed will be more. So this is very drastic thing. If torque is more, then speed will be more. So this type of thing, that if you see, it means suppose you are applying more load and speed is also becoming more. So that is why we could not keep it here at a particular value. If apply more, if you keep this value constant and apply more torque, the speed will increase. At a particular value of IF, the speed remains essentially constant at a particular level as torque increases. It should be constant, but in mathematically here you see, if it is increasing, it is also increasing. The level of speed can be adjusted by IF. Here generally we are not keeping its value constant. Here we are changing. So by changing the field current, we will be able to adjust the speed of DC motor. A speed control from 0 to base speed is usually obtained by armature voltage control. You see, I have told you that the armature voltage Vt, you cannot go beyond its rated value. You can only go below its rated value. So Vt you can change from 0 to Vt. So if Vt is 0, the speed will be 0, and if it is Vt is equal to its rated value, the armature speed will be equal to its rated speed. So in this case, by application of the terminal voltage, we can control the speed from 0 to rated speed only. We cannot go beyond the rated speed. A speed beyond base speed or rated speed is obtained by decreasing the field current, called field weakening. If we decrease the field current IF, what will happen? Phi will also decrease and speed will increase. So this is called field weakening, means we are weakening the field current. So this method is called field weakening method, and in this method the speed will be increased. By application of this method, we can increase the speed. A speed control beyond base speed is restricted to constant power, known as constant power relation. Now it is, if we think we can tremendously change the speed, that is also not possible. It is restricted, it is limited. We can go only up to a certain limit of a speed control. Beyond that, the power equation, the power and constant power relation will be also considered. So beyond a certain limit we cannot go, or we cannot allow to go the speed at a certain limit, but here a speed we are controlling below the rated speed, as I have told, suppose 1800 rpm. So we can control the speed in this method only greater than the rated speed, and in the armature terminal control we can go up to rated speed from 0 to 1800. If it is rated speed, from 0 to 1800 we can go. So here a speed control method is very smooth. You can control the speed from 0 to 1800 very smoothly. That is why this motor was find very good applications. But now AC machine came, and the same characteristic can also be obtained with the help of the AC machine. So nowadays AC machine is preferred more as compared to the DC machine. So now you see here this relation is something I written. In this case you see the limitations of power, like here power is Vt into It and it should be constant. So it Vt is almost equal to Ea multiplied by Ia. So power is equal to torque multiplied by omega m. P equal to torque multiplied by omega m. It is Ea into Ia. So torque will be equal to Ea Ia by omega m. If this part is constant, so this torque and speed relation is inversely proportional. Torque and speed relation is inversely proportional. This part is constant. It means if speed increases, torque has to decrease to make this power constant. If a speed increases, torque has to decrease to make this product constant. The torque therefore decreases with a speed in field weakening region. The features of armature voltage control, constant torque operation and field control constant power operation are shown. That will be for armature voltage control we get constant torque operation, and by application of field control we are getting constant power operation. This 2 point is here, means ki by armature voltage control constant torque operation is obtained, and for field control constant power operation as here shown it is obtained. Field control is simple to implement and less expensive also. Field control is simple to implement, less expensive, because of field control is at the low power level of field control. Low power level of the field control. However, because of large inductance in the field circuit, change of field current will be slow. Change of field current will be slow, because inductor property is that high inductive nature of the field current. Inductor nature is that it will not suddenly allow to change the current. It will not allow. So changing of current from higher value to lower value is difficult because inductance value is high. So this control will be slow, which will result in sluggish response of a speed control. So sluggish response will be a speed control, not a smooth control, a speed control, because this high inductive nature of the field will not allow the current suddenly to change. One of the student has asked about the inductive nature of the coil. So here more inductive nature means it will not allow the current to change suddenly. So a speed control or method here we are applying, the response will not be a smooth, but it will be sluggish. and by method of the field control we are obtaining constant power operation, and by application of armature we are obtaining constant torque. So this portion, there is a diagram. See here, this is our motor. Here field control is applied here. Here this is resistance of field winding. This is the speed of the motor, torque, armature resistance, field control. If we change this value, field resistance here, so by changing this field resistance, the current also changes. But here, due to the inductive nature, the current will not change suddenly. So a speed control will be obtained, but it is sluggish. Here this is RFC, field control resistance is 0 and it is up to maximum. When it will be maximum, then current will be, if this value is, the field resistance is more, definitely RFC, if it is high, then IF will be low, its value will decrease. So this graph is showing here. So at this position, suppose its value is 0, field resistance, then current of the field is here. But if it is increased, the current will decrease. If field resistance is increased, the current will decrease and its value is here. So IF1 is here. So field current is decreased. So field current is decreased. So flux will also decrease. And flux is decreased, but a speed will increase. So here the value of a speed is more. Here the value of a speed is less, because here current is high. So a speed is here low. Here current field value is a small. So flux will be a small and a speed will be higher. So this effect is also shown here. A speed and torque effect is shown here by decreasing the field current. Here the field resistance is 0. So the value of field current is like this, and torque here a speed, torque is here 0. So at this position the speed is this much. At this value the field current is increased, so a speed will increase. Here the field current is, see here the field current is in this direction, field current is decreasing this direction. Field current has here field current is maximum. So in this case the field current, here the field current will be here, you see the field resistance is maximum, so field current will be minimum, and field current is minimum, so resistance, so speed will be maximum. So this position is given here. So in this relation, you see this portion is this graph is shown for both the VT field control, armature terminal voltage control, and this is field control. So in this region, VT control means here in VT control, what we are keeping here, torque is kept constant here. Torque is kept constant up to this point, and after that when field control we are applying, then torque is decreasing here, and power is kept constant. Here power value is kept constant for field control. This is base speed. So above the base speed, if we want to go above the base speed, here we are going higher speed. This is the base speed, the maximum speed we can get here. So this portion is called field control method. So both diagram is depicted here. Armature terminal control method and field control method. In field control method, power is kept constant. Here speed is increasing, but torque is decreasing. So the product of speed and torque will be constant here. But in this case, we see that base speed is obtained from 0 speed to the base speed by armature terminal control. A straight line equation is obtained, already explained in previous slide also this thing. And in this case, torque is kept constant. So this is all about your armature control and field control. armature resistance that we will see later.